The 2023 Cincinnati Masters final gave us a matchup that will undoubtedly be discussed for years to come. The tennis world was treated to an exceptional spectacle as the iconic Novak Djokovic faced off against the current World No.1, Carlos Alcaraz. This was no ordinary contest. It was a clash of titans, a test of skill and endurance that had fans holding their breath. It's the Djokovic-Alcarez rivalry era. Let's take a closer look at this rivalry. For nearly 2 decades, 3 remarkable tennis players, Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, and Rafael Nadal, graced the spotlight. They are famously referred to as the Big Three, and their collective influence has left an indelible mark on the world of tennis. Their exceptional skills, fierce competitiveness, and remarkable achievements catapulted them to widespread fame. Collectively, they've secured a remarkable total of 65 major singles tournaments. Djokovic has 23, Nadal has 22, and Federer has 20. They've also been ranked as the best players for a crazy 908 weeks combined, which is like 17 years. However, with the retirement of Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal taking a break due to injury, Novak Djokovic became the only top player left. He was like a king ruling the tennis courts. Just when we thought we would be heading into a Djokovic-dominated era, a young and exciting player named Carlos Alcaraz burst onto the scene. Imagine a shooting star suddenly lighting up the night sky. Alcaraz is that shooting star in tennis. He's full of energy and has amazing skills. Now, we're witnessing a battle between Novak Djokovic and a young player, Carlos Alcaraz. Regardless of the type of court, their rivalry is gripping. Even though they haven't faced each other many times, there's a sense of curiosity surrounding the matchups between these two unquestionably top players in men's tennis right now. Just 5 weeks after Carlos Alcaraz's hard-earned triumph against Novak Djokovic in the demanding Wimbledon final on grass, Djokovic once again displayed his mastery during the Cincinnati Open final, which was on a hard court. After almost 4 hours of intense play, he won against Alcaraz. It was a rematch of their Wimbledon match, and Djokovic saved a point that could have ended the game. He won with the score of 5-7, 7-6, 7-6 in 3 hours and 49 minutes. This made it one of the longest finals with 3 sets in ATP Tour history. Right from the beginning, the match was exciting. Alcaraz, not afraid of Djokovic's reputation, made a comeback in the first set and won it. He hit an awesome shot that even got Djokovic's applause. Djokovic didn't give up though. Even when he was losing 4-2 in the second set and facing a point that could have made Alcaraz win, he fought back and won the set in a tiebreak. The last set was super intense. Alcaraz managed to catch up from being down 5-3, saving a lot of points that would have let Djokovic win. But Djokovic was unrelenting. He controlled the tiebreak and won the match. After the final point, Djokovic fell on the court, overjoyed with his victory. He even tore his shirt in celebration. With this win, Djokovic added another amazing moment to his career, and Alcaraz proved he's a rising star. Their rivalry is just starting, and it's going to be really exciting to see how their stories unfold. After his hard-won victory against Carlos Alcaraz, Novak Djokovic drew a fascinating comparison between this intense rivalry and his memorable battles with Rafael Nadal over the past 15 years. Reflecting on the grueling match, Djokovic said, "I haven't played many matches like this in my life. Maybe I can compare it to the Nadal finals in the Australian Open 2012, which went the distance. Today, there were 3 sets, but it lasted almost 4 hours." He added, "It felt like a Grand Slam final, even more than that, to be honest." Delving into his thoughts about facing Alcaraz, Djokovic explained, "The feeling that I have on the court reminds me a little bit of when I was facing Nadal, when we were at the prime of our careers. Each point is a hustle. Each point is a battle. You feel like you're not going to get maybe in total 5 free points in the entire match. You've got to basically earn every single point, every single shot, regardless of the conditions." Now, before we move on, we know you wouldn't want to miss out on more exclusive content like this. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the latest in the world of tennis. Their match on Sunday marked the fourth time Djokovic and Alcaraz faced each other, with both players securing 2 wins each. Their first encounter took place in Madrid in 2022. Alcaraz, then just 18 years old, was experiencing a remarkable phase in his early career. He had already defeated formidable opponents like Nicolas Basilashvili, Cam Norrie, and even the legendary Rafael Nadal to reach the semi-finals of the ATP Masters 1000 Madrid. In contrast, Djokovic's path had been smoother, with victories over Gael Monfils and Hubert Hurkacz, as well as a fortunate walkover. The semi-final showdown between the two players turned out to be a tennis spectacle. Djokovic secured a tightly contested first set through a close tiebreak. However, Alcaraz, displaying his determination, bounced back and won the second set with a score of 7-5. The deciding set was a true nail-biter. Alcaraz fought gallantly, eventually forcing a tiebreak that held the outcome in suspense. With nerves of steel, Alcaraz emerged victorious with a 7-6 win in the third set. Both athletes exhibited an exceptional level of tennis during the match. Alcaraz showcased his attacking prowess with an impressive 51 winners and just 5 unforced errors, showcasing his precision and determination. While Djokovic, a seasoned champion, delivered 29 winners and impressively limited himself to just 2 unforced errors. Their next encounter was at the 2023 Roland Garros. The duo resumed their fierce rivalry, igniting the court with 2 gripping opening sets that extended over nearly 2 hours, showcasing breathtaking shot-making and a high level of play. With the match tied at 1-1 and the third set commencing, fans were prepared for a potential 5-hour epic. However, a twist of fate changed the trajectory of the match as Carlos Alcaraz's body began to betray him. Alcaraz was plagued by severe body cramps, leading to Djokovic dominating the remaining 2 sets with scores of 6-1, 6-1. Alcaraz candidly admitted that his cramps were less a consequence of his physical unpreparedness and more a result of the nerves and stress stemming from the occasion and the formidable opponent on the other side of the net. The two players faced off once again, this time in the 2023 Wimbledon final. Interestingly, this was the first final they contested against each other. Novak Djokovic had his sights set on claiming his 8th Wimbledon title and his 24th major title overall. However, his aspirations were not realized, as Carlos Alcaraz managed to break Djokovic's impressive 15-match streak of winning tiebreaks in the Grand Slam matches during the second set. Alcaraz's brilliance shone through in the 5th set, where he unleashed an impressive display of 18 winners. This remarkable performance enabled him to take control of the match and ultimately snatch victory from the grasp of the 36-year-old Serbian player. Both players are gearing up for the next challenge, the US Open, where Alcaraz will defend his title when the tournament kicks off. The idea of them playing against each other at the big US Open makes everyone even more excited. It's like adding another level of thrill and looking forward to what comes next in their growing rivalry. We are eagerly awaiting to see whether the young Spaniard will secure a 3-2 lead in their head-to-head matches, or if the 23-time Grand Slam champion Djokovic will once again demonstrate his experience and skill. What's your thought about this new era in the world of tennis? Is Alcaraz's meteoric ascent poised to reshape the sports hierarchy, or will Djokovic continue to reign supreme in this riveting evolution? Let us know in the comment section below. If you loved this video, then you should check out this video showing on your screen. See you there.